You can
Yes.
spout things at people all day long and
Yeah.
you can try to be all
Yeah.
that. But if you're not caring for people, then
Yeah.
they're not going to, yeah, it's not going to make that big of a deal. What do you think
Mm-mm.
about that, Tracy?
I am, yes. And there's also a level of complexity here because I think from a societal perspective, I don't think people on a day to day basis are practicing loving people where they are. And I think that is mostly because they haven't practiced loving themselves where they are. I feel like there's still all this messaging about like how we're supposed to be here, and by the time you're 30 you should have this, and by the time you're 50 you should have this, and you should have achieved this, and you should want this, and there's all of this external narrative that's convincing us that these are things that we want. And so instead of spending time with ourselves and practicing loving ourselves exactly where we're at, and that doesn't mean that we're perfect. No human is perfect, right? We all make mistakes, we all get into trouble, right? We all need to have our path corrected for us at some point, and that's why faith and community and everything is so important. These things are skills get built when we take time to practice skills. And so if we want to be able to show up in the world and love people where they are, we also need to look in the mirror and ask ourselves, are we trying to love ourselves? Are we taking time? Are we practicing the skill? Because that is where it seems like it should be so easy, but in a world where everybody's trying to do so much stuff all the time, it just doesn't get prioritized.